We are here at the Oshkosh regional site of the 2023 NCAA Division III Championships. We are here with Concordia, Wisconsin head coach Steve Crook, Gabby Gazzano, and Gina Followell. Coach, I will have you start with an opening statement.
Thank you. Going to reiterate a few things we talked about yesterday, but we're very thankful to be here. This has been a first-class event and excited to continue to play. Starting out this morning, obviously we talked about this. We know Oshkosh is a great team. Being in our backyard or us being in their backyard, we know a lot about them in terms of what they do. So we had a lot of respect, talked about our quality at bats, and making sure that we didn't get ourselves in the spots where they're middle of their lineup, which is very, very, very good, can hurt us. And so I think the two young ladies sitting to my sides here are great examples of working ahead, mixing the count, doing a great job for Gina, and then Gabby with one heck of a big hit. That was a fantastic at bat. And that kind of sets the tone. I think when you have players who lead like that, other players relax and follow. And I think that's what happened today. We just did those things and we got relaxed as we were able to score some runs.
Gabby, can you talk about that hit really setting the tone early here for Concordia here in a really key game?
It's really fun to be here, and it's exciting when you get up to the plate and there's people on, and I just want to get them around, and so I just had to stay loose, have fun, and I guess that's what happened.
Jeremy, I want to add to this. Gabby's an example of the kind of player who gets up there, who trusts in her preparation, has grown tremendously, controls the box, and that's one of those things that leadership that she possesses for us is probably something she's not going to say, but I'm going to say it about her. And that hard work that she does every day and keeps us loose as well.
Gina, can you talk about, you knew that this is a very good Wisconsin Oshkosh team. How helpful is it to get 3 runs on the board in the first inning and have that behind you?
Takes a lot of pressure off my shoulders for sure. Having my teammates hit the ball because I don't bat, So that's always a little relief getting those runs across.
Coach, you find yourself in a very similar situation to last year. What did you learn in the Cleveland Regional heading into this final day, into the regional finals?
I think every day is a learning opportunity, right? Because we talk about whether it's the first tournament or the most recent game, about what we learn about ourselves. And we go back to those things of saying, let's control what we have here. And we never get ahead of ourselves. Anybody on the team will ask you, if you ask me what time tomorrow's game is or what the next game is, I'm not gonna know. And there's a mentality of that to say, we've got to focus on this. And we in the moment of the game against a very, very good team today realized a few things fall and things can change because they are. And at one point the line was very similar in terms of hits. So we're going to continue to be who we are. Stay in the moment, trust our abilities, and win no matter what. Because if you look at our box score, there's some players who don't have remarkably high hit counts. And there's some different changes even on the statistics that our pitchers had, but they learned to win in different ways, and that's the bonus of having 4th and 5th year players sitting here and leading us.
Gina, last question. How helpful is it to get a win in, not have to go into a game later this evening, and just really, and you get Nikki in the circle as well, so keeping the pitch count down a little bit today. How nice is that?
Very helpful. Getting Nikki to close out that game, save pitches for me, and then not have to play later in the day, save pitches for both of us will definitely be an advantage tomorrow.
Coach, kind of final thoughts, question. Gabby and Gina, you can answer this as well. Tomorrow, you have a very good chance, someone you will be facing tomorrow you've already faced. How does that go into your preparation for tomorrow, or you may be seeing Luther, who you have not seen yet?
I'll just say we're going to treat everybody with a great amount of respect. They're here because they're very good teams, and remind ourselves to stay focused. We always want to enjoy the moment, and I think one of the most important things when we talk about this at D3 is there really is something different about being a non-scholarship athlete. But to make sure we enjoy this and enjoy it so that we find that, but we keep our focus no matter what it is, and I think that's going to be the important thing.
Any final thoughts?
Excited, looking forward to the day. So we're looking forward to watching some softball and showing up here again tomorrow morning.
Okay.